2020 pandemic has affected everyone around the world. Never before in the history of mankind has there been this type of global shutdown. But if you think you're bored, well, you haven't been paying attention to Cardi B. Now Cardi, she posted the following video, and although she's housed up in a mega mansion alongside Offset and baby Kulture, well, she's self-admittedly losing her mind.
I need to know what's going on. If you work at the Pentagon, let a know, cause I need to know. I need to know. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm losing my mind. I want to get dressed up. I want to put a lace front on. I want to put my expensive outfits, and I want to go out. And I can't.
Now Cardi B is just one in a long list of celebrities we're going to be updating you on in this video. We're talking about Britney Spears, LeBron James, Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin. Also some of this channel's favorites, including Malone, Doja Cat, Blueface, PewDiePie, and more. I'm just kidding. What's going on, guys? It's boy Michael McCradden back at it with another episode of Famous News. Now, I dropped one of these last week, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's one of my favorite videos that I've made this year. In it, we discussed all the predictions The Simpsons had made, well, in relation to this pandemic. Now, if you guys want us to keep you up to date with everything going on in entertainment news, we do that on the daily via my Instagram account, @McCruddenM. I've also set up a new phone number. That's right, you guys can text me. A lot of you guys have been chatting with me. It's really interesting. Especially with this downtime, I get to connect with you guys more, so we're really enjoying that. The number is 416-846-4986. So hit me up in the DMs. I send back a few selfies. It's nice to chat with you guys. Also, my girlfriend's starting to ask questions about the few of you who have sent me some DPs, so let's cut that out. All right, now let's get into this video.
I'm in the hospital.
You lie so much.
Just send the location.
I'm number one.
Now, it's a worrisome time for Lil Goat. Now, at the time of this recording, 2 players from the Lakers team, they've been diagnosed with CV. Now, we don't know exactly who they are. I don't think it's LeBron. I think it's the other guy. But anyway, sports analysts, they've actually predicted that this could have long-term effects on LeBron's legacy. Yeah, this season, James, he's poised to lead the NBA in assists for the first time. We're talking 10.6 points per game and a 16% boost over his previous career best. For 2020, the Lakers, they're the best seed in the West, and a 4th ring with a 3rd team was in sight. Now next year, LeBron, he'll be 36 years old, and some are saying that his best days might be behind him. So even though he doesn't have CV, he's still feeling the effects.
When they advise you to be quarantined for 14 days and isolated from nobody, can't even get a haircut from my barber, they want me to stay away from him. I'm looking like Tom Hanks off Castaway.
All right, let's move on to Lil Nas X. Now, this dude's 21st birthday is just around the corner, and he's getting ready to throw a party. Now, even if he's the only one in attendance, the party must go on. I can't play you this song that he had in the background of this video, but essentially it's just him jamming out at home, and the song, it sounds like the hamster dance. I don't know what the hell kind of party that is. I wouldn't go. Now he also posted, hey guys, drop your Cash App. Gonna send some of you money to get some food, then stay inside. Quavo, he hit the local grocery store for some last minute supplies, but then he posted, damn, I'm late. Be safe, everyone. He also posted to the stories that he's using the downtime, well, to enjoy a little NBA 2K. He's having a tourney at his house. I'm sure Offset ain't there because he's got to keep Cardi entertained, you know what I mean? Now Miley Cyrus, she posted this pic citing it as the only hand sanitizer that will stop the virus. I appreciate a little sense of humor in times like this. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin, they've been entertaining their fans dancing on TikTok. Again, I can't play the audio, but the two of them got the moves. In fact, she might be a better dancer than him. Now, having done their house tour videos on our second channel, well, it looks like they're bunkered down just outside of Toronto. And they've actually posted some photos of them out hiking, also showing their love with one another. It's pretty cool. They stated, enjoying our quarantine together. Now, Justin also posted this video with the caption that read, obviously, this is a really scary time. I wanted to remind everyone what we can do when we come together. Let's come together by isolating ourselves until we have more answers. Our grandparents are counting on us. From Justin Bieber to his #1 fan, we gotta talk about Billie Eilish.
Hi guys, wanted to make a video talking about this coronavirus because it's crazy and I know a lot of people don't know what's going on. I don't even know what the going on. I don't think anyone really does, but I know we're all scared and worried, and we all have our opinions on how to keep each other safe and, you know, what to do, what not to do.
Now, this was a lengthy video, so she continued.
And so I don't want to on anybody's whatever, but I wanted to just really quick say that it is a really, really big deal right now, and it's not a joke.
Sorry if you hear some background noise, my Uber Eats just got delivered. And the guy was in a hazmat suit. Alright, now not everyone was taking it as seriously as Billie Eilish. Vanessa Hudgens, she posted this, and she got a whole lot of backlash.
I'm sorry, but like, it's a virus, I get it, like, I respect it, but at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
Now, people were calling for the cancellation of Vanessa Hudgens all over social media. In fact, I thought she was already canceled. I'm kidding. Now, it got so bad, we've actually had to make an entire video about the Vanessa Hudgens situation, so check that out, it's on the channel. Now, on a similar note, we have Doja Cat, who made, she made light of this, but she got no backlash. Take a look.
I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna get a, because I don't give a about, it's a flu.
Yeah, how is Vanessa Hudgens basically exiled and Doja Cat? She can be cracking jokes like this and no one cares. Seems a little strange to me. Now, Lady Gaga, she posted this to the gram. So we talked to some doctors and scientists. It's not the easiest for everyone right now, but the kindest, healthiest thing we can do is self-quarantine and not hang out with people over 65 and in large groups. I wish I could see my parents and grandmas right now, but it's much safer to not so I don't get them sick in case I have it. I'm hanging at home with my dogs. I love you, world. We'll all get through this. Trust me, I talked to God. She said we're gonna be okay. Good one, Lady Gaga. Maybe it is a she. She also posted another caption which read, "This is reminding, I think, a lot of us what it is to both feel like and be a human being. I think it's so important to acknowledge that we are and must be a global, kind, singular community. And CV is not prejudice. My thoughts for the day is to accept that there will be times we feel powerless and out of control. But we can fill that space with kindness and be a part of the solution to a world problem. We then have control. We can create healing by learning how to be kind and take care of each other and ourselves during this time." Now, she also posted this pic of her as a cyborg or a Borg, you know, from Star Trek. I guess that is one option. If you do catch it, you can just come back as a cyborg. Just keep the parts of you that are still healthy. Now, next up, we got an old favorite of mine. I'm talking about good old Britney Spears. Check this out. Her social media video looks like a music video. You know what I mean?
Okay, so with the corona disease going around, which is absolutely horrendous and crazy and so scary for our nation right now, I think it's important personally for us to all try to stay with people that lift your frequency to a higher ground and to stay sane and healthy and to better ourselves. So for inspiration for men and children and women around the world, I'm gonna try to do a yoga pose and a yoga move every day on my Instagram to inspire others for us to stay healthy and sane and to be better people.
Now, I don't think she got the response she wanted because I went over to her Instagram and there was only one post about yoga. Damn it, Britney, you can't be quitting that quickly. She then went on a horseback riding expedition, but that's not what you told us you were gonna do. Stick to your word, Britney. Now, Blueface, he dropped an album and the results for Find the Beat, well, they were less than anticipated. Now, it doesn't seem to have gotten to his spirits because he's invented his own slam dunk competition, so, you know, he can pass the time. So from new school to old school, let's take a look at what Snoop Dogg had to say about all this.
I'll be checking in, making sure you good. You straight? You good? I'm good.
So he's good. I'm happy to hear that. And that's actually the first time I've seen him exhale and not see a cloud of smoke come out. Now, G Herbo, he made a video for his younger fans about, just practicing good hygiene.
This is real important to all my kid followers. Y'all make sure y'all wash y'all hands real thoroughly. Okay, so by thoroughly I mean make sure you get in between all parts real thoroughly. Make sure you get inside your fingernails real good.
And in a call from prison? Well, Kodak Black, well, he's enjoying this because now everyone else is on lockdown as well.
LOL, I ain't missing out on nothing right now. The Drew rap niggas can't make no money right now. This need to last till I got.
Next up, we got The Rock, and if anyone can defeat the virus, it's gotta be The Rock. Well, in his downtime, he's been hanging out with his daughter Tia, and he actually sang her a song about the pandemic. Or no, it's from one of his Disney films. He just sang her a song. But for whatever reason, I think it made some sense to him.
We're all dealing with being locked in a house with the virus as we are teaching our kids to wash their hands and the time that it takes. Yes, we can do the ABCs, but I realize that we can also sing the rap portion of my song from Moana. And I'm going to demonstrate now with Baby T. You ready, Tia? All right.
Now, I can't play for you The Rock actually rapping to his daughter because then this entire video, it'll get claimed by Disney, but you get the idea. It was super cute. Now, Post Malone, he's been pretty mum on the subject. Now, he faced early criticism for going forward with a show in Colorado to an audience of 18,000 people. All right, so let's talk about some YouTubers. How about PewDiePie? Now actually, he was way ahead of everyone. He was actually talking about this back in February. Following his 30-day hiatus, Felix, he reviewed some memes that had been shared by his fans on Reddit. And he had just gotten back from Japan, and while there, he had grabbed himself some masks. So when the video got started, he put on one mask, but a little later on, he was wearing 4 of them. They were all over his head. And then he proceeded to joke about, his preparedness for the outbreak. The guy was way ahead of all of us. Now, I don't see how he did anything wrong here, but people were chalking this up as controversy. It just goes to show you how ahead of the curve he was. The man knew about this in February. I guess when you go to Japan or Asia as frequently as he does, you're more in tune with these kind of things. Now, I believe he later made a video where he called out other creators who were taking advantage of this pandemic for views. But Felix, goddammit, we ain't all multimillionaires. And some of us gotta work. Plus, all these videos are demonetized. Not like we're making any money. Other YouTubers like Azzyland, they're throwing parties. I hope I get invited. I actually sent her a text the other day and she didn't hit me back. So maybe not. I guess you can't really party in these times. Now, other YouTubers, they're playing a game called Plague Inc. And in this, you have to try and wipe out humanity with a disease. Now, that does seem inappropriate. Now, I actually don't know which YouTubers you guys want me to be reporting on these days, so I need you to let me know in the comments down below. I looked up a few, Mr. Beast, Jacksepticeye, they've said nothing on the topic, so I don't know. Maybe they haven't, I doubt it. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Now, if you're curious how I'm doing, well, it's the same old for me. We're still here at work every day. We're working with a smaller staff. We're practicing social distancing, but me and Kara at home, we actually got a new dog, which is great. It's a great way to pass the time, but then I found out today that dogs can also get the virus, which is worrisome. And this dog did come from the Middle East. I guess that means nothing. But he traveled during all of this. Now I'm actually a little bit worried. All right, guys, I'll see you in another video, hopefully.